Welcome back children to a new concept in lesson number 3, playing with numbers. Today we will learn about some divisibility rules or divisibility tests. Divisibility test is a rule for determining whether one whole number is divisible by another. It is a quick way to find factors of large numbers. By knowing the rules of divisibility test, we can easily find out the divisibility of numbers without doing long division method. It saves our time. Divisibility says that one whole number is divisible by another if after dividing the remainder is 0. A divisibility test or rule is a shorthand way of determining whether a given integer is divisible by a fixed divisor without performing the division, usually by examining its digits. Children, when we learned even numbers, we learned that all the even numbers are divisible by 2. So a number is divisible by 2 if it has any of the digits like 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 in its ones place. Then those numbers will be divisible by 2. Here you can see 168 is divisible by 2 because it has 8 as the last digit or 8 in the ones place. So children, without dividing, you can easily find out if it is a large number or small number, that the number is divisible by 2 or not. So now children, divisibility by 3 or divisibility test by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So children, here you can see that 135 is divisible by 3 or not. So what we will do, we will just add all the digits of 135, 1 plus 3 plus 5, and it gives 9, which is a multiple of 3. So it is definitely divisible by 3. Now another example is 75. When we add the digits of 75, that is 7 and 5, it gives 12, and when 12 is divided by 3, it gives 4, that is no remainder. That means 75 is also divisible by 3, or it passes the divisibility rule of 3. Then comes 369. 3 plus 6 plus 9 gives 18. Again 18 is also divisible by 3 and it is also multiple of 3. Again a new number, 375. 375 when added it gives 15, and 15 is divided by 3, giving 5 as the question. So, and giving no remainder. So 375 also passes the divisibility test of 3. So children, by these examples, finally we can conclude that a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Now children, rule for divisibility by 4 or divisibility test by 4. A number with 2 or more digits is divisible by 4 if the number formed by its last 2 digits is divisible by 4. That means here you can see a number 9312. Here you can see that 1 is at the tens place and 2 is at the ones place. So last 2 digits are 12, and when 12 is divided by 4, it gives no remainder, and the quotient is 3. So 9312 can be divisible by 4. Now the next number is 1320. In 1320, the last 2 digits, that means at tens and ones place, it is 20, and when 20 is divided by 4, it gives 5 and no remainder. That means 1320 is also can be divisible by 4. Then comes 672. Here 7 is at the tens place and 2 is at the ones place. So 72 when divided by 4, it gives 18 and no remainder. That means again 672 also can be divisible by 4. So finally we can say that a number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. Now children, we will learn divisibility test by 5. Children, if a number big or small has 0 or 5 at its ones place, then that number is easily divisible by 5. Or you can say the last digit of any number having 0 or 5 can be divisible by 5. So children, here we are having two big numbers, that is 19,570. Here you can see in ones place it is 0. So without dividing with long division method, you can conclude that 19,570 can be divisible by 5. Another big number, 42,64,675. Here you can see that in ones place it is 5. That means this number, a big number, 42,64,675 can be divisible by 5 without doing division method. So finally we can conclude that a number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is either 0 or 5. So children, this was for all today. We will meet in my next video with some more divisibility tests. Till then, stay connected. Bye-bye.